I see a lot of outrage and a lot of new faces in my comments. My name is Bianca. I've been living with HIV since 2019. Me and my man have been together since 2020, and we have a beautiful 3-year-old girl, both of which are HIV negative. Education is power. And I see why people feel so defensive and so defenseless, because they feel powerless in a situation when a person like me, who is HIV positive, says that disclosure is my personal choice. However, many people in my comments are too uneducated to be having unprotected sex. I know that I, for one, was not only uneducated, but naive to the consequences that came along with having unprotected sex. I have a spouse and I have a daughter, so you guys can tell me to disclose before a first date till your faces turn blue is not going to change my life at all. For the purpose of this video is for you to think about your own life and your own decisions, because you cannot force anyone to tell you the truth about themselves unless they so choose to. You treat every single person that you encounter as if they have something until they prove to you that they do not. What I actually find laughable about this whole thing is that so many people are like, you have to do the right thing. The right thing is doing what God says for us to do, and that is to not engage in premarital sex. You yourself are not living right, and that's why you're coming for me. Instead of changing your own actions, instead of doing what's best for you, you'd rather attack me for what I'm saying because it is the truth. You can't force anyone to do something that they're not going to do. So what are you going to do in a situation where they're not going to tell you that they have HIV or herpes, or, you know, the last time they got tested was 3 years ago and they just went raw on someone else last week? It's not about me and my decisions. You don't got to worry about me. In fact, you do not have to worry about anybody else but yourself. The only thing you can control is how you decide to move forward, knowing the information that I just shared with you. Because the only dates I'm going to go on are the dates with my man when he takes me shopping. So, but all jokes aside, guys, there are over 156,000 people living in the US that do not know that they have HIV. Please take care of yourselves. That's all that this video was about. It's about you looking in yourself and seeing, are you treating yourself as someone? Disclosure is my choice. When I disclose and how I disclose and who I disclose to is up to me. I find it so crazy how people are telling me that I need to disclose before I go on a date, that I need to disclose before I kiss somebody. This is the craziest one. Before I even tell them my name. It's not happening. I don't think that it's my responsibility to tell someone that I'm HIV positive if they are treating me as if I'm not. Your health is your responsibility. Adopt the mindset of medical practitioners. Assume that everyone has something until they prove to you that they do not. Why are you kissing a stranger or trying to kiss a stranger that you just met? Why are you trying to have intercourse with someone raw that you just met? You don't know me from a hole in a wall. Why are you trying to put your thing inside of me without any kind of protection? Why do I have to be the one to say, hey, chill out, I'm HIV positive, instead of you asking, taking the time to know me, get to know me, let's go get tested together if you want to take the next step? Why do I have to be the one protecting you from yourself? No, baby, that is not my responsibility. And I just wanted to make that clear. Okay, love you, bye. HIV positive does not mean that I am spreading HIV. Honestly, it doesn't even shock me how many people think this way. The education system did do a really bad job at educating us to modern day HIV. But if you're going to be accusing me of something so malicious, please do a ChatGPT search at this point. I mean, there's no excuse. Aside from the fact that I've been sleeping with one person for literally 5 years, I cannot spread HIV because I am undetectable. What undetectable means is that the virus inside of my body, meaning the viral load, is so small that it cannot be, number one, quantified in an exam, hence undetectable, and number two, it cannot be transmitted, meaning I cannot transmit it via intercourse, I cannot transmit it via pregnancy. If I nick my fingers while doing my nails, no one is gonna acquire HIV from me. It basically means that I cannot transmit the virus. Undetectable means untransmittable. You equals you. I sincerely hope that this clarifies and helps end the stigma surrounding HIV. Bye.